Welcome to your morning yoga practice. This practice is about building energy, but also about building space. When we think about energy and space, like when we work in our everyday life, we're usually very busy running from A to B during different tasks. When we think about building space, it's about turning off the work mind or thinking about what do you actually need in life. What are the things that you want to build space for? And if you have an energy like you're an iPhone fully charged when you get up, if you have 100% of the energy, how do you want to put energy in different buckets? Is it 95% at work or 80% at work? Or there's other buckets that you actually want to put energy in. So let's think about that today. So grab the butt cheek out, sitting tall and straight, hands onto the knees. Inhale, bringing shoulders towards the ears. Exhale, open up the chest, waking the body up. Inhale, shoulders towards the ears. Exhale, open up. One more, shoulders towards the ears. Exhale, open up. Gently closing your eyes for yogic breath. Hands onto the belly. Deeply inhale through the nostril to the rib cage. Feel the belly expand. Exhale, contract the belly, pushing the air outside of the chest and nostril. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Deepening your inhale. And deeply out. Feel the body settling onto your mat. Lengthen the breath so you can slow down your mind and increase the capacity in your lung. When we think about creating space, we slow down our breath to take a bigger breath to slow down our mind. So there's space between thoughts, space between action for us. 3 last breaths. Release the breath. Observe how your body feels. Enjoy the stillness. If we imagine coming to yoga with a weightlifting mentality, we want to do as much as possible and push ourselves outside of the limit. When we come into yoga with a yogic mentality, we think about not just the physical, but the mental. It's actually quite challenging for us to sit in stillness and to stay on our mat in between poses. Challenge yourself with this mission today. Fully stay in your pose. No matter how hard it is to find stillness, train our muscle, train our mind to do it, flexing the muscle in our mind. Alternate nostril breathing, having the thumb onto the right nostril, ring finger onto the fourth. We're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. During the whole times, finding the stillness, finding the space in between the movement. Close like both nostrils. Open up the left. Inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. Close and hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale to the right for 2, 3, 4. Close hold for 2, 3, 4. Open right inhale for 2, 3, 4. Close and hold for 2, 3, 4. Exhale left for 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 3, 4. In left. Hold. Feel the energy flowing in the stillness. Exhale through the right for 4. Hold the stillness, the centering. In right. Hold. Relax the face, focusing on now. X left. Hold. Stillness, space. In left. Hold. X right. Hold. In right. Hold. X left. Hold. 6 count. In left. Hold. Slow exhale 6. Hold. In right. Hold. X left 6. Hold. In left. Hold. Exhale. Hold. In right. Hold. Exhale. Last hold. Release the nose, big breath in and out. Observe the stillness in your body. Centering the mind. Creating space in our mind. Beautiful. Intention setting. In what area in life do you want more space? Yoga is the practice of physical and mental. How can you build physical space in your practice and also mental space? With the intention in mind, we're going to sing 3 Om to start the class. Deep inhale. Second, deep inhale. One more deep inhale. Feeling the remaining vibration. Gently open up our eyes. Our challenge for our flow today is to have no small movement in between. So tie up your hair, take off your shirt, be getting every distraction outside of the practice, and we are going to flow 100% being onto the mat. We're going to start with standing. So take away any distraction. We're going to change, trying our brain to be 100% in the now. If you want to put up something on your mat so you could pat your knees because of this no movement, think about ways that will help you get into stillness when you are ready, standing on top of the mat. Pull the shoulders towards the ears. Hold, 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 hold. And exhale, open up the shoulders down. Focus 100%, looking forward, picking a point. Our challenge is to be precise, be now. So when your brain wants to get your mind away, maybe into the hair, into what's next for breakfast, into your day, stay in stillness in between the move. Take it as your mindfulness slow movement challenge. We're going to start slow movement. Inhale, stretch the hands to the top of the sky. Exhale, hinges from the hips coming forward. Inhale, precise movement. Open up the feet hip width, distance apart. And inhale, halfway lift. Hold here for one breath. Stillness, but lengthening the spine. And exhale, forward fold. Commit to the movement. One more breath in stillness. Hands onto the mat. Precisely step the left feet back. Left knee down. Resist the urge to move and let the hip and the thigh sinking down. One more breath here. Let the hips sink down even more, creating space in your body, in stillness. Very controlled, slowly roll the body up and hands up. Exhale, stay here, lengthen the spine. Inhale, slow motion, cactus the ramen, hold, feeling your shoulder blades squeezing together, shoulders down away from the ear, chest open. Inhale, circle the hands up towards the sky to a mini back bend. Exhale, slowly, hands onto the mat, lifting your left knee up. Inhale, plank hold. Dropping the knees down, slow motion, knee, chest and chin. Inhale here, feeling the back opening. Sliding the body forward to cobra. Top of the feet onto the mat together. Roll the shoulders back. Hands a several inch off the mat. 2 breaths. Focus your mind onto the belly movement. Train the upper back, feeling the energy. Hands onto the mat. Precise movement to downward dog. Stay in stillness. Bend your knees, but stay in stillness to lengthen the spine. Observe how your mind and body behaves. Usually in the first downward dog, we are free to move around. How does the stillness yet energetic, strong practice. Anchor your body and anchor your mind. One more breath. Look towards your hand, stepping the left feet forward. Right knee down. Stay in stillness. Lean forward, opening the left hip. Use your Ujjayi breath in and out. Pressing the left big toe down, slowly, controlly roll yourself up. Lengthen, stay in stillness. When we need to control the speed of our movement, we're engaging our core. The next inhale, cactus the arm, squeeze the shoulder blades together, shoulders down. Inhale, slowly bring the hands up to a mini back bend. Exhale, frame the front feet. Inhale, lifting both knees up and as straight as possible. Exhale, straight leg forward fold. 3 breaths in stillness. Press the toes and the heels down to lengthen the hips up. Lengthen the hamstring. Find your drishti. Drishti is a point to focus your gaze so you could focus your mind. Deep, long exhale. Next, inhale, control and slowly roll the body up to a mini back bend. Exhale, palms towards the chest. Find stillness. Find drishti, pick a point in front of you. Our mind is impacted by the society to go 180 miles. When we intentionally slow it down and stay in slow movement, it's challenging because your brain wants to be entertained all the time. So whenever you feel drifting away, pull the focus onto the movement of the belly button. Observe how hard it is for you to not touch our hair, to touch our face or do little movement, to control and stay in stillness, because this is how you know you can calm your mind. Second round, feet together. Inhale slowly, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, hinges from the hips coming forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. I believe in your core and your stillness. Inhale to chair. Bend your knees, sit deeply so much that you can see the toes. Look down to see if you can see your toes. Then press them down. Pull the belly button in, lengthen the spine, activate the core. Use your Ujjayi breath for 2 more breaths. Next, inhale to forward fold, straight legs. Feet hip width distance apart. Hands onto the mat. Inhale, left feet back, but knee up. High lunge. Use the core. Straighten the back leg. Pull the belly button in. Feel the thighs and hips opening. Then in a slow and controlled way, raise the body up. Beautiful. Exhale, elongate the spine, straight legs, strong core. Inhale, hands in T-shape, twist towards the left. Slow down the movement, you can do it. Exhale, twist towards the right, slow movement, use your core. Stabilize yourself. Inhale, raise the hands up again. Exhale, palms onto the mat. Step back to downward dog in stillness for 3 breaths. Observe how your body feels. A different type of calm but powerful energy. Training our core when our legs are shaking. We use our core to be still in our body. We stabilize our mind and have deep, long breath. Ready for another challenge? We are going to do Spiderman Push-Up in a slow, controlled way. Inhale, lifting the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend your knees and open up the chest. Look beyond the right underneath the right shoulders. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, plank and bend the right knee towards the chest. Hold. Exhale, slow control, straighten the legs up. Inhale, right knee touching the right elbow. Hold. Use your core. Pull the belly button in. Pelvis in, strong core. Core set the core. Then exhale, straighten up the legs. Bend the left knee so you get more support for your ankle. Inhale, right knee towards the left elbow. Hold, you can do it. Be in stillness. Feel the still but powerful. Exhale, straighten up the legs. Coming back to downward dog. Open up the knees to child pose. Stay in stillness. Commit to the pose. Sinking the hips down. Deeply in. And deeply out. Deeply in. And deeply out. One breath in downward dog. One more time, lift your right leg up. This time, bend the right knee, step the right leg through to the front. High lunge. You are going to step the left feet to the middle of the mat and straighten both legs. Hold here, one breath in and out. Precise movement coming to forward fold. Bend your knees, let your belly button sink. Hold onto opposite elbows. Stillness, one breath in and out. Slowly roll up to a mini back bend. Exhale, palms towards the chest. 3 breaths in stillness. Focus on your drishti, the pond in front of you. Coming back to your intention. Which area in your life do you need more energy and space? Today's practice, it's experiencing this energy in stillness. Notice how powerful your body is, and even more challenging for the flow when you are in precise movement to maximize stillness. Same as your mind, we often misconceptualizing that only movement have energy. The still brain, it's one of the most powerful things, energy source that we can tap into. When you are ready, feet together, inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, hinges from the hips coming forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. I trust your still energy. Sitting strongly down. Inhale to chair. 3 breaths. Pull the belly button in. Sit your hips down. Look down to see if you can see your toes. If you can't, sit deeper. Now to challenge ourselves, we're going to lift our toes up. Inhale. Exhale, press our toes back down. For the last breath, we're going to lift our heels up. Inhale. Use your core, feeling the power. And exhale down to forward fold. Really good job. Walk the feet hip width distance apart. Then stepping this time the right feet back strongly. High lunge, stabilize yourself. Strong straight back leg. Nope, Martha, back leg up. Strong back leg, high lunge. Slowly, controlly roll the body up. And exhale, lengthen, press the left big toes down, strong back legs. Open up the hands to T-shape, strong and control. Rotate the body towards the right. Exhale, rotate this towards the left. Hands onto the mat, I trust you. Step back to plank. Exhale, control chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Only the top of the feet onto the mat. Knees up, pelvis up. Roll the shoulders back. One more in. And exhale, downward facing dog in stillness for 3 breaths. Observe how much your body wants to move, but how strong your mind is to stay in stillness. The space in between breath, the stillness in the movement, even though it's really challenging for the muscle. Be 100% in your present. When you are ready, control Spiderman Push-Up. Inhale, left leg onto the sky. Exhale, bend and open the left knee. If you have an ankle injury like Bea, you should bend your standing knees, so you're protecting it more. Inhale, straight leg up towards the sky. I have faith in you, strong, powerful ladies. Exhale, bend the knees towards the chest, plank and hold. Deep breath in. Find a point on your mat to stare at it. Feel the stillness. And exhale, straighten the leg up. Inhale, left elbows on the left knees on the left elbow. Hold. It's okay to shake. Pull the belly button in, pelvis in. And exhale, lengthen leg up. Last challenge. Inhale, left knee towards right elbow. Hold. Pull the belly button in. And exhale, straight legs. Drop the feet, 1 breath in downward dog. 3 breaths in child pose. Choice 1, relaxing child pose. Choice 2, open up the shoulders. So fingertips onto the mat if it's the second option. Lift the palms up and lengthen the shoulders. 2 more breaths in. Activate your Ujjayi breath. Now let me hear the sound of the breath in the back of your throat. 1 more in. Beautiful. Coming to downward dog, 1 breath. Lifting the left leg up towards the sky. Then bending the knee, stepping the left feet forward. Stepping the right feet into the middle of the mat. Then straighten both legs. Your hands could be onto the mat or your hands could be onto the left calf. Straighten the legs, feeling the hamstring opening. Stepping the feet forward to forward fold. Raise the body up vertebra by vertebra to a mini back bend. And exhale, palms towards the chest. 1 breath. with minimal distraction. Move the feet together in the middle of the mat. Hands onto the waist. We are coming to a tree pose. Inhale, feeling the left feet rooted strongly onto the mat. Lifting the right knee up. Holding it here, inhale. Exhale, open up the knees towards the side. Pick a point forward and focus. Grabbing the feet and setting up to your tree pose. Hands onto the waist. Pull the belly button in, pelvis in. Feeling the power from the bottom of the spine. Holding the core, stabilizing you. You could have your hands in prayer position or grow your tree. 2 more breaths. How do you find stillness when you're wobbling? Use your breath. Slow down the mind. This is how you find stillness when life isn't going its way. How we find space in chaos. In a controlled way, hands onto the waist. Inhale, lift the right knee up and front. Exhale, straighten up the legs and kick forward. Then feet down. Shake your legs off onto the other side. Legs together, come back to the stillness. Right feet rooted strongly onto the mat. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, open up the left knee towards the side. Look forward to your drishti. Pick a point in front of you and anchor your mind onto it. Putting the left feet onto the thighs for your tree pose. Pull the belly button in, pelvis in, elongate the spine. Press the left feet strongly onto the right thighs. Hands could be in prayer position or hands could grow your tree. It's completely normal to wobble. The most challenging part is how do you come back to the pose if you fall? Or how to find calmness when you wobble? How do you find calmness in your mind when life isn't going our way? How do we find space of stillness in our life when it's hectic? One more breath. Hands onto the waist, bringing the left knee up. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs. And putting it down. We're going to go to a forward fold. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, hinges from the hips and forward fold. Straighten the legs. Deeply in. And deeply out. In the most controlled way, coming to a plank. Your last plank. And exhale, lower down the knees, just lying flat onto the mat. Coming to spins, hands next to the shoulders, elbows in. Inhale, roll the shoulders up. Use your hands to lift the upper back more. Your neck is lengthened up. Elbow squeezes towards the shoulder blades. And exhale, lower down. One more inhale, roll up. This time, lift the palms up for 3, 2, 1, and down. Sorry, I just demonstrate a cobra. For spins, it's elbow next to the chest. Open up the palms. Roll the shoulders back and lengthen. Release the belly. Release the back. Press the elbows down to lengthen your chest. Last breath in and out. Slowly lower down the body. Hands in parallel line to your head, but palms onto the mat and elbows up. Kind of like we're coming to a push-up, but we are going to roll the shoulders up. Roll the chest up. And we're going to draw a U shape. Inhale, chest down. To the side, straighten the left. Then coming back to the center, straighten the right. So you are stretching your shoulders, bend and straighten the elbows. One last in and out. Beautiful. Elbows together in front of you. Your hands is in this flower shape. Put your chin onto the flower shape and walk the elbows further away. Deep breath in, opening up the front of the throat, the back of the neck, and you may even feel it in the shoulders. Deeply in and deeply out. One last spin. So elbows next to the chest, hands down. Yeah. Then we're going to be here for 2 breaths. Roll the shoulders back. Deep inhale. If you want to go deeper, open up the palms, press it onto the mat and lift the elbows up. One more in. And out. Slowly relax the body. Roll it back. Getting ready for Savasana. Any last pose that you need before Savasana? Or join me directly. The stillness, anchoring the body, anchoring our mind, the ability to center ourselves. Relax into your Savasana. You could do a body scan from the bottom of the feet up. How does the yoga practice feels to you? Finding stillness when most of us have a monkey mind. With the current overstimulating screens, the very busy and hectic schedule, I personally find it hard to still my mind. So just now doing the practice, you experience the power of stillness. especially when we are holding core pose. When our brain is shaking, going different ways because our body are. This time we find stillness. When we can find stillness, we can take a step back from our overwhelming life, finding space for ourselves, finding space for things that deserve our energy. It's an active planning on how to spend our energy instead of passive letting work and life consume us. Enjoy the stillness. Enjoy the power of now. Slowly coming back to the room. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Hands onto the belly. We're going to have 3 deep breaths, feeling the grounding on the mat. But deep breath, bringing in new energy. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. One last deep breath in and out. We will sing one simple Om to close the class. Deep inhale. Namaste. May you find stillness in the rest of the week during the most chaotic period, knowing that you could create space within you. Beautiful. Thank you so much for coming to practice. Bend your knees, roll yourself towards the side, and slowly press yourself up. Good job.